Hello, I'm Lisa Barrett. I'm the owner of Essentially Balanced, and I teach people about natural forms of healthcare. And that is a dog tail. We're just going to ignore it. Today I want to talk to you about an essential oil called Melaleuca. Melaleuca has many amazing properties, so many so that the Australians brought it to the United States during the gold rush, and they put it to good use, taking care of their bodies when ailments struck. And this is where the term snake oil comes from. It worked for just about everything, and it became known as snake oil. And some unscrupulous individuals took advantage of people's lack of knowledge as to what snake oil actually was, and they would bottle just about any kind of liquid they could get and sell it to people, and they would not get what they paid for, and it would not do what it said it would do, what they said it would do. But fortunately, not buying it by the gallon at the health food store or getting at the end cap of your average grocery store, you're going to only be able to find this through distributors like myself. And if you'd like to know more about the Melaleuca or how to get it, just email me at essentiallybalanced@yahoo.com. So some of the many things that you can do with therapeutic grade Melaleuca oil. You can use it for your scalp. You know, if your scalp gets itchy and flaky, take your favorite shampoo, put it in your palm like you normally would, and then just a drop of Melaleuca essential oil, rub it together real quick, suds up your hair, and make sure you're getting it on your scalp, since this is where the problem is. Rinse, do just like you always do. It's just a way of adding the beneficial properties of Melaleuca to your normal shampoo. Ears. When I go swimming, when I have an upper respiratory problem, sometimes there's fluid in my ears. So what I do is, I do what I call a perfume drop. I put my finger over the top, tip it over, just like you would a bottle of perfume, and then I wipe it along the outside of my ears. Repeat the process and do it over here again. This is going to diffuse into the ear and help with whatever you've got going on in there. Now, if you have pets that have ear problems and you've been to the vet, you know what this ear problem is, one of the things that you can do is, again, just wipe it, a perfume drop amount, on the lower outside opening edges of a dog's ear, or you can lift up the flap of the dog's ear and pet the oil onto the ear, and it'll diffuse inside the ear. Never put essential oils inside your ears or your dog's ears. Now, one other thing you can do is you could take a cotton ball, you open it up, and then you just put a drop of the essential oil on it, close the cotton ball up, put it inside your ear, let it stay there half an hour to an hour. It's going to diffuse into the ear. And don't be surprised if you taste it and other people can smell it on your breath, okay? Next, sinuses. This is one of my favorite protocols for the Melaleuca oil. When you have respiratory problems, be they upper or lower or both, you simply take a mug of water, steaming water, never boiling. Boiling water will destroy the therapeutic properties of the essential oil. So never above 140 degrees. Steaming temperature is just fine. So you put 1 drop each, 1 to 2 drops each of Melaleuca, oregano, peppermint, and lemon. And then you just inhale the steam. Actually, that first sniff is just going to be a sniff, a little whiff, because it is so powerful, so strong. Can cause you to start coughing, which helps you bring up whatever you've got going on in your lungs sometimes. And you do this about 2 to 3 times a day, and you take it in as deeply as you possibly can. This gets all the beneficial properties to your respiratory system where you need it, okay? The mouth. Lots of things you can do with Melaleuca for your mouth. I'm on immune suppressive therapy because I have multiple sclerosis. That means any sort of creepy crawly bugs that people are carrying around with them, they're sneezing into their hands instead of their elbow pits. Keep in mind, you're gonna shake somebody's hand, you're gonna touch the cart handle at the grocery store. Don't sneeze into your hand, okay? Sneeze into your elbow pit. I'm not gonna open any doors with that, are you? I'm not gonna shake any elbow pits with someone. So, sneeze and cough into your elbow pit. But because not everybody does, you can end up with some crud, right? So I end up with flora growing on a person. Lots of people get this, especially when they're on immune suppressive therapy. Get it growing in your mouth. Red or white bumps, maybe the tongue gets totally white. Get it on the inside of your mouth, back of your throat. This is what I do. You can either do a perfume drop and wipe it on your tongue, and then on the inside of your mouth, or you can just suck it up and put a drop in your mouth. And then next, this is the hard part, take a small sip, just a very small sip of water. If you take a big gulp, it's gonna get in the back of your throat, it's gonna affect the gag reflex, and you're just gonna do a spit take on your friends. No one's gonna be happy. So, drop or paint your tongue with your finger, and then take a small sip, rinse it around your mouth, gargle with it, and then swallow it. Again, only talking about therapeutic grade essential oils. I'm only speaking about one company's product. I can't speak to any other. So swallowing it isn't gonna hurt you. It's going to add its benefits as it goes through your digestive system, okay? But you can have whatever's in your mouth can be on the back of your throat too. Blisters around the mouth. People have all kinds of cute little names for them, but we know what they are. And lots of us get them. We've had them since childhood, some of us. So this is what you do. They turn into those ugly blisters, right? And you can feel them coming on. You have that little tingle, that itch, that stinging sensation. Well, you take the Melaleuca, do a perfume drop, touch it to that little bump you've got coming on, right? Or even just that little spot. You know what it feels like. No one has to tell you what it is. No one has to diagnose it for you. You've had them for years. And it'll stay small. I've only had 2 in 3 years that got any bigger than that little bump. Do that like 2 or 3 times the first day, and then keep doing it every day until about 3 days after the bump and the sensation disappear. That's nothing scientific, that's nothing anybody told me. It's just my protocol, because it just seems like even though it disappears, whatever's going on in your body disappears, it's still in the body, even though you can't see or feel it anymore. So I just give it 3 more days of doing the same protocol. It takes care of it, never blisters otherwise. Sores on the inside of your mouth, perfume drop, touch the Melaleuca to it. Feet, especially those diabetics who can't always feel their feet, but they have something wrong with it. Melaleuca may be your answer. Also, flora growing on the bottoms of your feet, in between your toes. You get it when athletes get it, sweaty shoes, locker room floors, even sharing a shower with your house members. You can get this. Apply it to the bottom of your feet. And the great thing is Melaleuca can come in a roller bottle. It's been diluted with fractionated coconut oil to the absolute appropriate amount. And it's wonderful. Roll it on the outside of the ears for fluid in the ears, just like we talked about earlier. Touch it to these blisters growing. And no, I'm not concerned at all about transmitting it because of all the amazing anti-properties. What it's doing for this bump here, it's not gonna get in here and spread, okay? Bottom of my feet, between my toes, to make sure that I don't have any flora growing there. Again, just use a roller bottle. It's wonderful. Little trick, you're gonna put it on your lip. The oil's gonna leach up onto your lips, into your mouth maybe. Take your favorite lip balm, and yes, of course, my favorite has essential oils in it, therapeutic grade essential oils. Put your lip balm on. Then do the perfume drop and touch it to your lip. Keeps it from leaching onto your lips, into your mouth. It's not gonna hurt you, not if you're using the right product. It's not gonna hurt you, but it doesn't taste good. Just a little tip. Then there's reducing the toxic load in your house. All those same creepy crawlies that come into your body, people sneezing on their hands, cleaning up after themselves, blowing their nose, etc., touching light switches and doorknobs and things like that. I put it in my cleaning products. I hand make my own cleaning products, reduces the toxic load in my home, and keeps all those creepy crawlies at bay. So all the same things it's helping on your body to get rid of, helps get those out of the house too when you clean with them. So that's all I have for today about Melaleuca. Remember, it's therapeutic grade. It's not just anything from the store. If you have any more questions about Melaleuca, about essential oils for your health or reducing your toxic load in your home, or you want to do what I'm doing and either supplement or replace your income, please contact me at essentiallybalanced@yahoo.com. I'm Lisa Barrett. Thank you so much for watching. Be well.